Good day, this is Mike Olden with Lee Smith. Look forward to working with you on your next truck. I'm going to go ahead and take a walk around with the truck that we recently delivered on this beautiful tripper truck on the FTR with the cross box and 72-inch tall body,
Correct.
16 feet long. I want to go ahead and introduce to you Joey Redmond. Joey Redmond is our client. He's done some wonderful improvements that I think you'll find interesting when it's time to do your truck. And I look forward to working with you because Joey's going to help me make sure your truck is right. Joey, come back here to the back and show me what you've done on the lighting. Is the lighting on by chance? Excellent. Now, what you did replace was the incandescent lights, correct?
Correct.
And so,
All LED, strobe, reverse, brake, turn, combination.
what kind of illumination does this give you in the evening time?
It's really bright.
Okay.
It's hard to, it's actually almost kind of hard to stand directly behind and to look at it. So it's very well illuminated.
Excellent. And then on the side of it, I noticed that you put 2 additional boxes from when we first delivered it, in addition to the one that I did. Was this to provide additional storage? What is it that I provided to you?
Absolutely. You can never have enough storage.
Uh-huh. And with regard to this is a 36-inch box matched up with this 36-inch box, which we take a look at both sides. It gives you a total of 72, 104 inches of great space to utilize. The angle of the interior, now you did something that was really interesting to me on the inside. Do you mind sharing that with us? Past the tires, to the back wall, what did you do?
That's a Line-X or Line-X substitute to help eliminate or reduce the ability for any pinging from the wood chips being consistently blown hard at the front of the truck.
Excellent. It really looks like it's holding up well. How many different uses have we got just underneath this belt right now?
The truck's relatively new in service, so it's only been about 2 weeks. But
2 weeks.
I expect it to perform.
Really a lot of high volume, good ventilation on the side as well with this particular build. I do like that. You were saying something about the frame being in aluminum, saving a whole bunch of weight makes a big difference to what you do in your business.
Yeah, so this is roughly about 3,600 pounds lighter. And so when I initially pull into a yard or a lawn, it minimizes the impact to the surfaces that we drive on for the customer.
Now, one thing that you showed me, again, it was my error in talking to him, but it was a truck that we both decided to do at the time, was the tire size is important. So on this truck, we went ahead and just moved over to the 11R 22.5-inch tire. And what is it that does that bring to the table when you go to the taller tire?
It just puts more surface area, more rubber on the ground, which minimizes impact.
Impact being divots and
yeah, we don't even like to spin on the turf, so
right.
Just the whole idea is to be able to get close to in a yard to a tree and then leave without any ruts or minimize impacts. It's about having a larger tire, larger diameter, larger width, better surface area, be it lower ground pressure.
Now, this is incredible to me because this is something that's outside of the spec of what Isuzu does, but you're going to make it work and it's going to be awesome. This here, friends, is a flotation tire, and the size of this flotation tire,
425.
425. Is it 22.5 inch on that as well?
Yes, 425, 425.
Look at the size of this, and it fits inside the envelope again. It's a little bit tight. We had to do a nodule adjustment on the front. Take a look at that. And he went with aluminum rims. The aluminum rims accentuate the rim. Look at the turn. My gosh, you cannot get an angle like that on any large truck. Huge footprint to, again, reduce the impact of the properties that you go to is what I think the purpose of that is. Is that
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Now, look at the bling. I love bling. We all love bling. This is bling to me as a beginning. Look at this. The integrated, wonderful LED lamps around the outside, added inset into the front grille, and it just really highlights the front of it. What design purpose does this give to the regular day?
Always nice to be seen.
It's nice to be seen is a great answer.
Yes,
Now, the other thing that you're talking about adding to this particular truck is going to be a front what? Because it was amazing to hear about.
It'll be similar to a roll cage with some lighting, possible LED bars with a roof rack. If we're driving through a yard, I'd like protection from possibly hitting the windshield against a limb. And it'll look cool.
It'll look cool. Now, also on the top of it, we're going to add A catwalk on top, or what?
Roof rack, catwalk, yes.
Yeah, what possesses somebody to want to do that? What benefit will that give you?
Be able to carry maybe a large item. You could even put a spare tire up on top of it if you'd like.
Yes. All right, so what happened? What did you do now?
Just accent lighting
No!
for daytime driving.
That's so sexy. So it goes into accent lighting for the daytime when it's just in drive?
Yes. So when you take the park brake off, these come on, which are basically daytime running lights.
Dude, you're like making it too hot. That's sweet. So this right here is going to stay in that pattern the whole driving time too?
Well, it's operated on-off switch, so you can cut the strobes off.
Oh, how do you do that on the inside? You never went over that stroke.
Just utilize the factory switch.
All right. So now I'm into plane mode. I'm going back to not so sexy, but really different. So this is the not so sexy, really different look. Still have my accent lighting around the outside of it for your daytime drive lights. Talk about making something that's incredible, incredibly sexy. Joey, thank you for sharing this with us. I look forward to working with you on your next truck. You can reach me, Mike Olden, at molden@lee-smith.com or 423-618-3323. I look forward to working with you. Joey, thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.